Well, we can already see how it's affecting them because now we've seen soybean prices fall to a 10-year low. When you see the world's two largest economies each fighting for tariff hegemony, that does not portend well for the soybean farmers of Mississippi because China is our #1 market for soybeans, and it's just not a good thing. When I was privileged to serve as Secretary of Agriculture, I believe now as I did then that farmers can only benefit from open markets with fair rules of trade that's open and transparent. You know, we have every factor going in our favor. We have great technology, we have great equipment, we have the know-how, but we need the open markets and the fair rules of trading. And when you have tariffs imposed and then retaliatory tariffs imposed, it's just not good for the American farmer or the farmers that I care about.
Secretary Espy, the administration has argued basically it's short-term pain for long-term gain if you get to a situation where you truly have free and fair trading and you do have more agricultural exports from U.S. farmers to places like Canada, China, Europe, et cetera. Is there a scenario in which that happens? And if so, then the fact that we're seeing the sell-off of soybeans, other agricultural prices, is that not worth that longer-term gain?
Well, I mean, the long-term resolution is really TPP because that was supposed to be the multilateral treaty that acted as a check on Chinese hegemony over our market. So, you know, and now we pulled out of that, and so I just really don't feel good about it. To be honest with you, I mean, the American farmer benefits from open rules of trading, you know, where they can make their own planning decisions, and they know how much they have to spend, and they have a good idea what the futures markets will look like as to what they're going to get from those markets. So, I mean, the administration has now talked about a $12 billion stopgap measure, but from the Commodity Credit Corporation. But to be very honest with you, the farmers that I talk to do not want, you know, that aid. It's a Band-Aid. It's a short-term measure. They want fair rules of trading. They want measurable outcomes. They want to be able to plan for the future, and they want open trading with secure markets. They do not want their soybean markets ceded to Brazil, our #1 soybean competitor.
The farmers that you've spoken to, have they said that they're already experiencing damage to their businesses or decreased demand? Has it actually already started to hit their bottom lines?
Absolutely. They're now having to put off making decisions on buying combines, you know, where to send the children to school. I mean, it's the farmers that I talk to here in Mississippi have seen their farm incomes drop to a 10-year low, and it's not pretty.